Welcome in, everybody. Why is that like that? What's going on, everybody? How are you all doing this fine Saturday afternoon? We're here. We have word that the Leagues Cup match between Austin FC and FC Juarez has been delayed. However, we do not follow delays. We are here. The foot mob's not showing up to work. That's all right. Let's see if I can get it to show up. There we go. There we go. It's a little late, but we're here. We're all here. Welcome in. Let me know y'all's predictions. We got some things to go through first. And we'll starting off, I guess, with the first team reports, and then maybe going on to the what do we do? Yeah. What do we do? Legends in the making or first team reports? Which one do we start off with? I'm thinking we do the legends in the making first. That's what I would think. That's what I would prefer to do first. I think that's what we're going to do first. Because technically, the lineups have not even been announced yet. So we can't do lineups yet because of the delay. Don't know why there was even a delay in the first place. Less than half an hour before kickoff as well, which is very strange. But anyway, we're here. We're ready. Legends in the making. Let's take a look. All right. Let's see. First, what we'll do, pop this up, pause it, move this over here, and then there we go. What was the quality of this? They always do this. I gotta make sure to. That was not 1080p. There we go. This is, though. See, they go back and forth between these, like, narrated ones and non-narrated ones. And the non-narrated ones are so much better, in my opinion. So much better. Yeah, so much better of a preview than the narrated ones, in my opinion, at least. But either way, all right. Next, we'll go on to the not legends in the making, in the first team report, and then we'll go over. After this, we'll go over the Leagues Cup tables and scores of things that are on so far today, and where things stand going into the knockout rounds. Also, I realize that's a little too high up. I want there it is. There we go. That should be better. Socials are just right there, being blocked by everything. All right. First team report ahead of FC Juarez. Then we have the actual match preview from Apple TV. So we'll do that.
Austin go down to another cup defeat at home. They're not out of it yet, but certainly not the start they wanted. For Mazatlan, though, pure joy as they win here at Q2 by 3-1.
Yeah, obviously it wasn't the result that we wanted going into our first Leagues Cup game, especially being at home in front of our fans.
You know, the last game, we were quite prepared. I think we knew exactly what the opposition looked like. We didn't deal with some of those situations well enough.
Did we, though?
But we
I don't
had
think we did.
many opportunities to take the first goal and obviously take a second goal to even the score. But we weren't good enough in those areas. And, you know, thus we lost the game. But, you know, expect us to be in a better place come this weekend.
We're doing that at the same time, just synchronized. Yeah, it's Johan Valencia's birthday 3 or 4 days ago, I believe. Midweek. I think it was the day before we signed Matt Hedges, which we'll also talk about. It's a good strike. Such a fall there, I believe. Seb is back in training. Looks like Will Bruin involved as well. Maybe we'll see him starting tonight. Is Valencia there?
The extra time has given us time to kind of reset our bodies, reset our minds, get back on the training field, look at what was working versus Mazatlan and what wasn't. And now we're just trying to sharpen up and be ready for the test on Saturday.
Yeah, just come out with a bit more intensity from the first whistle, and the full 90 has to be a complete performance from everybody.
I think anytime you face
the
teams from Liga MX, you're getting...
Starting lineup has been announced. We'll take a look at that here in a second.
Organized and combative, so we arrived behind the line so many times in good spots in the penalty box, and decision-making and quality eluded us. I mean, it's as simple as that. If we score the first goal, I think the narrative is quite different. The momentum that we lost in, after grabbing the equalizer.
It's a good equalizer from
I think it's
good penalty from Diego.
Clearly what we're going to need to do when we have the ball, and then a level of calm execution,
and then it all went downhill. And then it went downhill after that. But okay, Kevin, you can just go somewhere else. Showing up everywhere. All right, so we'll do that, and then let me see if I can get the starting 11 out here quickly. While I'm doing that, there's 3 games that are currently being played. Cruz Azul hosting Atlanta United. That is 1-0 in favor of Liga MX. On the other side of things, and that game's at halftime, 33 minutes in the Necaxa, I know I'm going to butcher that name, Charlotte match. Charlotte leads 1-0, 33 minutes in. Just over the 15-minute mark, Santos Laguna and Orlando City scoreless in that one. I think the game is being played in Orlando. I'm not 100% sure, but that looks the table currently like. San Jose needs a result to get out of Group A with Tigres in Portland ahead of them. Monterrey's played a single game. Real Salt Lake is in second. Seattle in third. Leon has played both their games. They are through no matter what. Vancouver and LA fight for that second place. Club America, Columbus are through. St. Louis has been eliminated, losing both of their games. Deserved. And St. Louis kind of deserved that one, for sure. Charlotte, Minnesota, Puebla, still all to play for there. 3 points for Charlotte, 3 points for Minnesota. FC Cincinnati is through. Sporting Kansas City in Guadalajara fight for advancement. Sporting Kansas City currently going through. Looking at Toluca, Nashville, Colorado in that order. Toluca and Nashville have 3 points. Toluca, Colorado. Colorado's fighting for their chance in that one. In Group H, Mazatlan is through with 5 points. Juarez in second with a point. And Austin in last place there. All to play for again in that one. A win. Whoever wins this game goes through. Orlando in first. Houston Dynamo in second. And Santos in third. Currently, so Orlando City and Houston go through. Houston's played both their games with 3 points. So a draw. Yeah, a draw in penalty shootout win for Santos sends them through, sending Houston home. I believe. Not sure. Inter Miami has clinched their spot. Cruz Azul currently going through in second place over Atlanta. Charlotte is currently winning their group. FC Dallas on 4 points, and then Necaxa in third in that one. 4 more groups to go. We have Philadelphia advancing through. Tijuana in Querétaro. Sorry. Both on 0 points, fighting for that second spot. DC United, Montreal, Pumas, 3 points, 2 point, 1 point respectively there. Montreal's played both games in that group. Atlas on 3 points, New York City on 3 points with 2 games played, and then Toronto pointless in that one in third place. I believe New England is also clinched their way through with 4 points and 2 games played. Red Bulls are in second. San Luis is pointless in third place there. So there's a couple things to play for today. Looking at the rest of the games today, Pumas DC, Austin against Juarez, Atlas hosting Toronto, New York Red Bulls, Atlas Toronto games tomorrow. So tomorrow we have Atlas Toronto, Red Bull San Luis, Tijuana Querétaro, Galaxy Vancouver, Montreal, Seattle, and then Tigres San Jose. And that one on Monday, we have the last four: Puebla, Chicago, Club America, Columbus, Toluca, Colorado, and then Sporting Kansas City, Guadalajara. Currently, Messi plays on Wednesday, August 2nd. So does Mazatlán. LAFC plays there. Pachuca plays there. So we would, if Austin wins this, we'd play Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m. against LAFC. All right. After that, we'll go and we'll talk about where is it? This one. Damn. Here's the starting 11 for the Verde and Black tonight against Juarez. Brad Stuver in net. Kip Keller and Julio Cascante remain the center back pairing, with Galley on one side, Nick Lima on the other. Midfield trio. Interesting. Midfield duo of Danny Pereira, Owen Wolf. And then front four, somehow, we have Redis, Driussi, Finley, and Diego. 1 second. A family in town, they're leaving right now anyway. But that's what so we're trying to figure out how that front four works with Redis, Driussi, Finley, and Diego. I don't know how that's going to work out. Oh, well. Let's see. Oh, yeah. The last thing I wanted to go through before we kind of just shoot shit and deal with stuff the next little bit is we'll do the official broadcast for the official pregame for Apple TV and see what they got to say for us. So let's see. Let you guys hear this. We'll mute that.
Hey everybody, welcome to your MLS Season Pass Leagues Cup preview. David Goss alongside Kalen Carr for this one. A lot of green in the background as Austin FC faces off against FC Juarez in the final group stage match in this group. Now for both these teams, a win in regulation or a win in PK shootouts. They're moving on to the next round as Mazatlán. Yeah,
so there's the table right now. Mazatlán 5 points, 2 games played, 1 win. Juarez 1 point, 1 game played. Austin 1 game played, no point, 1 loss. Mazatlán beat Juarez on penalties, which was huge. Excuse me, a regulation win would have been better because then a penalty. Well, I guess it wouldn't have mattered. A penalty win for Juarez, actually, nothing would have mattered. We just had to beat Juarez and we're through, effectively, unless they won here. So, wouldn't really mattered.
Their spot. We've seen Austin sort of in a similar position in CCL. Coming home, you have to open up the game.
Come on, stop bringing up CCL.
They were able to put together a performance in that game. It wasn't enough to get over the top, but I think this is a comfortable one for Austin. You kind of have no pressure.
Hey, let's hope so.
You have to go for it. It feels like it fits very well for this team where they stand. What do you make of FC Juarez's chances?
Well, I actually think all the pressure is on Austin because they failed in CONCACAF Champions League, playing at home. Expected to get out of this group, failed against Mazatlán, and this Juarez team has been better than I expected as well. They gave Mazatlán a good game. I thought had a bunch of chances that they weren't able to put away.
True.
You think of somebody to ID on in this match, Bofo Salcedo, a player that Major League Soccer fans will know quite well from his time with Real Salt Lake as a homegrown. He has gone to Juarez this offseason, come in good form. So I expect this one to really be one that goes down to the wire. And I think
let me know in chat who you guys are supporting in this one.
This is the beauty of group stages. Must-win games to close things out. This is what's so fun about Leagues Cup. You can watch this match and all matches in this tournament on MLS Season Pass.
Awesome. Well, we got that going on. Something's going on outside. Give me 1 second. I'm going to bring the music back. I'm going to leave you guys with the starting 11s. Just one moment. All right. What's up, BM? All right, I actually also got to fix this. This has been... All right, I'm fixing the chat here so you guys can actually see the chat. I'm gonna just half it. Yeah. Is that better? Can you now read that? Yeah, that is better. What's up, Brian? How are you? Hope you're keeping it well. Yeah. Let's see. Let's hopefully we get some we get today working a little bit better than normal. But let me go back to that lineup. There we go. Yeah, I don't know, Brian. What are we thinking? How is these four gonna work? How is, because I've seen things have the same midfield three that we had last time with Redis on one side, Finley on the other, with Diego in the middle, and then Seba up top. I've seen stuff with Rodney up top. What are we thinking? I have no idea. But I think that Rodney up top might be a bad thing. I mean, hey, it can't be worse than him on the wing, though. Let's be real here. So who knows? Let's see. What else is going on? Leagues Cup. Wait, when did... Oh, wait. Huh? Sorry, I'm watching... Oh, I guess I turned that game off before. I was looking at the Inter Miami Atlantic score, and I see Inter Miami got a red card. I'm like, I don't remember that. Who knows? Charlotte's doubled their lead 2-0 over Necaxa. Cruz Azul still up 1, and then Santos City, Orlando City. I'd imagine Driussi up top. See, I'm thinking that would make more sense with our stuff, but at the same time, I don't necessarily like what's this? Oh, that's okay. I'm not a huge fan of Seba being a lone 9 up top. I'm not a huge fan of that one. Just because watching him play up top by himself, I don't know. I just don't. Oh, stuff's happening. Necaxa player on the ground. I'm just watching the just put on the Necaxa Charlotte match here. Go back over here for now. There we go. Shows up to work. A fight basically happening here. I didn't see the foul. There's one Necaxa player holding his face. A couple Charlotte players going over to try and pick him up. Reminded me of Julio Cascante picking that player up and throwing him off the field. But stuff's escalating right before halftime here. Let's see what the result of all this is. Player is still down. Let's see. Little face-to-face action, forehead to forehead. Necaxa player just goes down. Interesting. Interesting. Who knows? Who knows what happens here? I'm looking at the... Agreed, it's going to end up with nobody up there. But 4-2-4. Yeah, 4-2-4-0. Yeah. Bro. But really, it's going to be a 4-4-1. Or 4-4... I see, because I'm picturing it with Seba basically playing a false 9 behind the wingers, right? So a 4-3-3 with, well, yeah, so Danny, Diego, and Owen as a midfield trio, right? With Seba playing behind Redis and Finley. Does that make sense? So kind of a really a 4-4, a 4-4, yeah, a 4-4-2 diamond kind of, with one defensive midfielder in Danny, two like box to box midfielders in Owen and Diego, with Seba above them, and then two wingers. So yeah, that's probably what I'd say, but who knows? It's a weird formation. I would have preferred CJ Fodry up top, as we're see here with the headphones on. He's getting locked in. Can we just have? Can he just start instead? Let's see what we got the fan base looking like. Curious to see if we'll stud Hedges or Craig. Neither, because Wolf. I also like to see Danny and Seba subbed off earlier. I feel like if they're feeling something, I would agree. But if they're not feeling anything, I don't see a problem with them staying on for the full 90, right? I mean, I think this is probably the Rodney. The fact that we have three wingers on is weird. We have three wingers and no forward. That's it. That's the weirdest part for me. A big red hat trick incoming. Jeez. Was it off? Oh, starting 11. We'll take a look at what their comments are looking like. Yeah, see, this is the question here. We're finished. Yeah. Ring on the bench finally. It's good to see Ring back though. Yeah, true. Also, the one thing I did not talk about is on the bench: Matt Hedges, Johan Valencia, Alex Ring, Brandon Craig, Damian Lost, Hector Jimenez, CJ Fodry, Will Bruin, Matt Bersano, Adam Lundqvist. Why do we have in a lineup that we have no number 9? We bring two goalkeepers with us on the bench. Bring goalkeepers, there's two goalkeepers on the bench for us. Why? What? Lundy and Sofian Jafal. I'd prefer CJ Fodry up top instead of Redis, and then have these three play where they normally play, right? Diego in one, Seba, then Finley, Diego, Seba, Finley. And then up top, you could have CJ Fodry there, but who knows? Plus 9 minutes of stoppage time in this one. I just saw we're already into the 50th minute here. That is very accurate. Maxi injured, groin injury in the last game, couple of weeks. Yeah, that's what Wolf said. It's a couple of weeks, but then Maxi said that he was fine. So, who really knows what's going on? See, I think this is a bit of an overreaction, but who knows? Stadium looks nice. Apparently due to heat. All right, what's the weather currently like in Austin? It is 97 degrees in Austin. So yeah, Austin's hot in July. Shocking. Was not in fact our starting 11 or starting midfield. Oh, we'll actually we'll go back and we'll keep the lineup on the screen, I guess. I think it's probably the best thing to do. Just refresh both of these, refresh the Austin Twitter, and then the Verde Twitter. They're now out for warm-ups now. Teams are out for warm-ups. In about 10 minutes, we have the Apple TV preview pregame thing going. So that'll be nice to have. See if it's an actual, pregame. I doubt it, but who knows? Okay. Let's stay here. We'll stay here for now. Excuse me. I don't want to see Liga MX. All right. Well, while we're here, we'll also go over the starting 11 for FC Juarez, which turns out to be a 4-4-2 with that's a goal, third goal for Charlotte. Arfield with the goal. The captain. All right. Pascal in goal. Rodriguez, Garcia, Ortega, and Cruz as the back four. Garcia, Salas, Garcia, and Saucedo in midfield with Chavez and Perez Bouquet. We'll see. 2 degrees here in Ireland, but it's 1:30. We hit a 60 earlier. Yeah. I mean, hey, that's not bad. I had to look for shade to hide from the sun. Fair enough. Right now, it is 80 degrees here in Oregon. So, not quite as hot as Austin, but a little warmer than you. Looking at the bench for Juarez, we have Escoto, Carmona, Ormeno, Urzi, Zapata, Campillo, Osuna, Navarez, Reyes, Pelua, Talavera, and Higuera, with Castro and Hurtado as the 2 injuries, one with a knee and one with a muscle injury. Only two injuries for the Verde and Black is Zan Kolmanach, who's out for the end of the year, and Leo Väisänen, who is out for another 6 weeks, we'll say. Should be actually that Leo Väisänen injury should be a little shorter than that, if I'm not mistaken. I believe they said 10 weeks. They said 2 months, 2 to 2.5 months for Leo, and that felt like 6 months ago. So who knows? I tweeted this out earlier. 2 key pieces of information for this game. Austin FC have not kept a clean sheet in the last 5 matches. However, FC Juarez has not kept a clean sheet in their last 13 matches. So it looks like it's going to be a shootout. What team that helps? I don't know. Because we also haven't scored that many in our last run of play. So we'll see. Let's see. Where is the... Yeah, so in our last 5, we have scored 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. We've scored 9 goals in the last 5. Juarez has scored 5, 9, 10, 12. They've scored 12 in their last 5. So, but they've conceded 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. They've conceded 8. Well, we've conceded 5, 6, 8, 9. So, very even on the defensive side. Defensively poor for both teams. So, who knows? Hopefully we get something for going forward. All right, that's everything there. So Cruz Azul in that one. What groups are those? Cruz Azul. Here we go, down here. All right, so it is H, I, J, and K are the groups that are being played tonight. So currently, as things stand right now, Mazatlan goes through, Juarez goes through. Although it's a little unfair because there's a couple teams that have played multiple games. So Mazatlan's played both, Juarez and then Austin. And the other one, Orlando City, Houston, who's played both, and then Santos. And then in Group J is Inter Miami, who's played both, Cruz Azul, and Atlanta, going in that order. And then the last one is Charlotte, Dallas, Necaxa. Dallas has played both. So it looks like once we get this Austin Juarez game, a shootout win. Ooh. Actually, a shootout win for Santos sends them through. Because they're at 2 points. Houston's at 3. So a shootout win or a win for Santos sends the Dynamo home, which would be awesome. Necaxa is that one's finished. Charlotte and Dallas are advancing. Dallas at 4 points. Yeah, because they won and drew a game they drew their game against Charlotte. No. They drew their game against Necaxa and then both beat. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. What? Oh, yeah, so they get a point for the draw and then an extra point for the shootout win. It was getting there at some point. I don't know why their shootout extra point is throwing me off for some reason. It's strange. Let's see. You guys watching any of the Women's World Cup? I've been watching a bit of it, but unfortunately it's on super late for us. So I've been able to watch like a game, maybe two, depending on if there's a earlier game. There's like a 9 or 10 p.m. game. But unfortunately, I did stay up and watch the whole Germany. Who did they play? The game they won like 5-0. I stayed up and watched that full game. I don't know, have y'all watched any of the other ones? Let's see. What are the games on? Is there a night game today? Let me see. Is there a night game today for the World? There is. South Korea, Morocco. Okay. All right. I'm probably going to watch that one. And then is there an early game? Like a midnight game? There is Norway, Philippines, and Switzerland, New Zealand. What game do I watch there? I lost the first two games. I saw that, yeah. What game should I watch the later one? Norway, Philippines, or Switzerland, New Zealand? I think I'm going to watch the Switzerland, New Zealand game. Oh, yeah, they are out. They're out. I see that. What time is that? Why? I've wanted to watch. I don't know what I just did. Did not mean to do that. I want to. There's been one game. There's been one team that I've wanted to watch the whole time, and it's Australia. I lived in Australia. I'd love to see Australia go through. Yeah, I know it was at the. If it's American and Swiss, so watch Switzerland. Okay, all right. Yeah, I was gonna watch the Switzerland New Zealand game. That's one I was leaning towards. I'd love to watch that Germany Colombia game, but I ain't staying up till 2:30 for kickoff. I'd staying up till 5 o'clock for that game. I'd want to watch. I want to watch the Australia game, but their games have been on at what time was kickoff? 3 a.m. against Ireland, and then 3 a.m. against Nigeria. So I'm like, I ain't staying up till 3 a.m. for kickoff. No, thank you. I've been relegated to having to watch. What games have I watched of this World Cup? The fixtures. I watched a little bit of the Sweden-Italy game. I watched the US-Netherlands game. The Germany-Morocco game. The US-Vietnam game I watched a little bit of. Yeah, I've only watched like 4 or 5 games. No, I watched the Argentina South Africa game as well. That was good. That one was good. That was a good game. I think I watched a little bit of the Portugal-Vietnam game as well. I think. But anyway. What is the... I just saw this. Tomorrow... ESPN 2. Okay. The United Dortmund game. Brazil, France today was a good watch. What time? That was... Let me see. I'm going to take a guess. I'm going to say that game was a 3 a.m. kickoff for me. Brazil, France. Yep, 3 a.m. kickoff. Yay. I love having these World Cup games in Australia. But I know Australia feels the same way about when the games are easier for us to watch. So, yeah, you can't really be upset. So, all right. This game's at halftime. I'm switching over to the Cruz Azul Atlanta game. Let's see who goes through for them. Actually, you know, we're not going to do that. We're going to wait until we only get a couple minutes before the Austin Juarez game gets underway. Yeah. What's this? Oh, we watched that already. We watched everything for this? Yeah, I think we did. We did. Yep. I wish I could watch highlights, but I just like, because there's a bunch of stuff that I want to watch, but I know copyright stuff will ruin me, so I'd rather not. So we'll just wait a couple minutes, 2 minutes before the... Oh, maybe they have in the there we go. All right, perfect. We're on. We're here. There we go. So we're good. We're ready. I'll let you guys know when broadcast actually starts for this. If you are new to the channel, do feel free to go down below, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It does help me out quite a bit. We're so close to 400, and then we're close to 500 for monetization stuff. I have the Cruz Azul. Yeah. Oh, Atlanta just scored. Okay. Let's see. I've got that open. Yep, there it is. Who scored for Atlanta? Google's timeline breakdown is horrendous. It's just substitutes in yellow cards and goals. That's it. The only things they say is Brooks Lennon yellow card, Jesus Duenas yellow card, Moises goal, Sejic yellow card, Hernandez yellow card, Muyumba yellow card, substitution. Diego Almada, of course it was. Of course it was Almada. Why am I surprised? All right, that makes things interesting, I believe. Also, Santos. Oh, in the time that we've been here, Santos and Orlando City have scored. It is currently 45+3. Raul Lopez for Santos scored in the 41st, and Duncan Maguire scored in the 44th for Orlando City. So that means, let's see, what does this change here? Absolutely nothing. There's nothing that's changed. It's still Orlando, Houston, Santos, Miami, Cruz Azul, Atlanta, Charlotte, Dallas, Necaxa. Is that how you say that name? That's not right. Is it right? I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. Let's see. There we go. We're here. But of course, we're here for an Austin Juarez game, and I'm looking at the Pumas. Who? All right, here we go. There's Danny. Well, screw it. We're showing you the pregame stuff for now, at least.
Two of 5 fixtures on this Saturday night. Cruz Azul and Atlanta United currently tied at 1 apiece. Sharks
Yeah, they're previewing the Pumas DC United game on the Austin FC stream. It bothers me so much. All right. Now we're going to go back over here because copyrights. Doesn't want to play. Cool. There we go. Is there any there? Okay, so there's no matchups already. This Austin wins. Whatever the result is of the Austin game, we'll know who plays who in the next round. Because whoever wins Austin or Juarez, they'll play LAFC. I'm going to also bring this up a little bit. There, because that looks a little bit better. Oh no, I had that down because of or goal scores. That's what that extra little white area is there. It's for the goal scores. That's right. Thanks, Andrew Dweeb. Oh well, whatever. Just again, always bringing up the playoff game and not the other two games against them last year. But it's fine. It's fine. All right, here. More pregame. That is definitely not the lineup that we're running with right there. That is definitely not it. We're not playing a 3-4-3. We're not playing a 3-4-3. All right, don't. That's wrong.
Even as you look down the bench, you will see some players stepping in. Hedges just traded from Toronto FC.
We're in number 2. Matt Hedges has the number 2. Okay. Who has anybody had the number 2? Have we had a number 2 yet? Did anybody wear number 2? I don't think so. All right, let's see.
Josh, cup competitions haven't exactly been kind to Austin so far this season, but here we are with a chance to progress in the Leagues Cup. How would you describe the mindset of the team heading into this one?
I think that the mindset's good. I think we illustrated in the game against Mazatlan when we looked at the video. There were many opportunities for us to do more on the offensive end, and I think there's also the awareness we got to do better at the defensive end. So
yeah, definitely.
It's a must-win for both teams, and both teams are going to come out. I think that will probably open up the game a little bit, knowing that you need to win to progress, and we feel pretty good where we're at physically, and obviously we feel pretty well prepared.
The ranks have been bolstered since you last played with the arrival of Matt Hedges. What does he bring to the table that's most important for you as a head coach?
Well, I think he brings experience. I think he'll bring his own quiet leadership. I think he's very good on the ball. He's been a very defender in our league for many years. So
he played 10+ years for Dallas. What's up, Isaiah? Manny Perez. Okay, so we had one, but nobody actually wore it.
We want to progress in this competition.
Did Manny play at all?
Matt will help us. Great stuff. Good luck tonight, Josh. Appreciate it.
I was like, I know we had like not the actor. Manny Perez, Austin FC. I feel like that mushroom tea I told you about. Okay. Manny Perez. On loan. I think GT had it before. Oh, yes. Yeah. No, GT did wear number 2. That's right. Yeah. GT wore after 99. He went from 99 to 2, I think is what it was. I just think this is hilarious. Hold on, let me see if I can... My computer wants to speed up a bit. Called Space T. Okay. You noticed? Yeah, he played about 10 games. Okay, yeah. Did you see? Do you see something odd about Manny Perez's picture in this? Is there something a little odd about that Portland Timbers Manny Perez? Is there anything weird about that Manny Perez picture? Specifically. This is the funniest thing that I think about with hasn't played a single game this year. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, he went down to USL actually after we played for us. What? The fact that he has not had... Yeah, exactly. I mean, Jizzy and millennials are now opting for Sporting Kansas City. Wait, SKC free or significant cut back on alcohol. Travis Seltzer's being preferred at parties and now cutting it out completely. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like they're going somewhere else. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Yeah. The Portland. He plays for Portland, but he's still wearing an Austin FC kit in there. And not even the right one. Not even this one or the Sentimiento kits or the white one. It's the home kit from last year and the year before. So did he just not take a picture in the Portland's kit? Or did he not play? Because he's playing the USL. Right? He's playing the USL. At least I believe so. Yeah. For Louisville. Gee, did he get hurt or something? He didn't play for a full year. Look at this. Oh, I guess. Oh, because these are the only. Because they'd have US Open Cup games, but they wouldn't have USL games listed on here, right? So they lost their first game, and then they won their first game. That actually makes a whole lot of sense. That makes a whole lot of sense, actually. The Messi kits are now available. Yeah. I still have a problem with Musa GT being still on our roster technically. But being loaned to a second division side in Bandirmaspor. It's just, yeah, he wore number 2. I don't know. I feel like Musa GT needed time here. I've done a couple in SC Inter Miami vintage graphic tees on SC. There you go. Probably a little cheaper. Probably a little cheaper as well. All right, game should be kicking off here in less than 10 minutes or so. I need some more water before that. Yes. Don't want to see the scenes outside of Q2 right now. It's good scenes. Let's just admit it, Miami are going far in Leagues Cup and Open Cup. Well, yeah. You have the best player in the world. So, yeah, of course they are. Less expensive than buying apparel from Fanatics who don't even use good or better materials. Yeah, there's no reason to not. I don't see a problem with knockoff kits and stuff like that, or knockoff athletic wear. There's no reason to be a hat. Yeah, I like hats. I got a bunch of hats over here. Let's see. I'm looking through the rest of this stuff. See if there's. Is this the? This is what's up, possum? Yeah, I saw that. What is this? Is the wrong Juarez badge? What is this? What happened here? Because something looks weird. Something looks wrong with this. What's up, Trap? How are you? Welcome in. Game should be kicking off here soon. Don't stop showing me the Pumas pregame. I do not care. I just don't. Let's see. Anything's updated here? Nope. Looks like everything still stands. Nicoxy gets a red. Still down 3-0 to Charlotte. Cruz Azul and Atlantis tied at 1 apiece. Kind of coming to the end of the game. Halftime in Santos, Orlando 1 apiece on that one. Doesn't change anything there. Orlando and Houston still currently going through. However, that's actually difficult. Orlando. Oh. Wait. This Group I match is weird. Can't wait for August 6th when we play Arsenal for Community Shield. Let's see if they bottle that too. Wait, who? Who's playing Arsenal for the Community Shield? Then I'll watch the game winner out. Yeah. Yep. What is up with Group I? Orlando, 2 played, 2 draws, 3 points. So they won they won and lost one of the shootouts, right? So then Dynamo. Oh no. They won their 1 shootout and then currently have a point for the current draw. Gotcha. Dynamo drew both of theirs, won their first one. They beat Santos, and then Orlando beat Houston. Got it. So Orlando, wait, yeah, Dynamo played Santos, then Dynamo played Santos, then Orlando played Dynamo, and then now Orlando's playing Santos. Got it. Oh, City, gotcha. Inter Miami's through. Cruz Azul is currently through. Whoever wins that shootout goes through. And then Charlotte and Dallas are through. Nothing can change there. Why Zardes doesn't play? Yeah, he got hurt last week or against Mazatlan at the very beginning of the game, first 15 minutes or something. So that's why Zardes isn't there. Maxi, also I don't know why. I don't know what's up with Maxi. Maxi says he's okay, but Josh Wolf says he's not. So we're in this weird little thing going on with that. There we go. Oh. Adrian Healy and Kobe Jones again. Players to watch. What do they got? Zardes, or not Zardes, excuse me, Driussi. Our friend and I are going to the Bronx training camp tomorrow. Ooh, there you go. Can't wait for Monday. Oh, is that when training camp starts for y'all? Or is that when y'all are going to the training camp? There you go. 33 goals for Austin FC. He, I believe, is our highest goal scorer. Correct? I'm pretty sure he's our highest goal scorer. Aitor Garcia. What happened to the quality of this? 2 goals in last 4 matches. Stats, let's see. That's where okay, yeah. Top scorers, artists is alright, let's see. And then last year CONCACAF Seba, so that's 8 goals Seba has. 8 25 and that one 25 30 no wait 33 38 38 he has 38 goals for us counting everything. Yeah, he's definitely our highest scorer. I had 25 goals last year, so yeah, it's gonna be. Bring it all 4 days now. There you go. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. Oh, I'm starting to get a little worried. Starting to get a little worried here. But it's good. It's fine. If we lose, we lose. Whatever. So I figured out if we lose, we'll be doing a career mode here. If we lose tonight, instead of doing weekly 3-hour watch logs, we're going to do weekly 3-hour career mode streams here. Still Saturdays, still about the same time, still about 6 p.m. Pacific time every Saturday. Maybe a little earlier, maybe a little later, depending on what I got going on that day. Probably earlier. And then I think I'm going to be going over. Go follow the Twitch link that's down in the description because we'll be streaming stuff over there as well. I think that covers pretty much everything that we got. Yeah, I think that's all the news stuff that I got. Yep, that's everything. Post that on TikTok too. There we go. Everybody's walking out now. Well, everybody. I say the Austin's walking out now. Riding Redis is being held back. Oh, no, it's not a riding. Nick Lima. All right. There we go. So a draw plus a penalty win gives Austin the advantage. Does it? Yeah. Yes. And then a win outright sends Austin through on 3 points. Yes. Cool. One more commercial break, and then we're through, and then we're on. Oh, I'm getting a little nervous here. It's all right. We're good. We're ready. Let's see anything? Keep an eye on these other Leagues Cup games. Orlando City has scored. It is 2-1 against Santos. 49th minute, 50th minute. That sends Orlando and Houston through. Santos needs a goal to equalize plus a win in penalties to go through there. Big news on that one. Cruz Azul Atlanta still scoreless. That game's over, I believe. Maybe not. I thought that game was over. Is that game not over? Oh, no, they have penalties. That's right. They have penalties. Whoever... Oh, that's actually big. Whoever wins the penalty shootout in Cruz Azul Atlanta goes through. Interesting. Yeah, so whoever wins the penalty shootout there goes through. We'll keep that game up while we watch this. Yeah, because Inter Miami's through. Cruz Azul currently on 1 point. Atlanta currently also on 1 point. And then the winner of the penalty shootout gets that extra point to send them through. That is huge. That's huge. Third place, FC Juarez. 7 goals scored, 4 conceded. 32 goals for Austin scored, also 32 goals conceded. 5th, 9, 5, and 9. Juarez is 2-1 in their 3 games in the second type of League MX. Danny Pereira is back starting. Sebastian Driussi back starting. Owen Wolf is in midfield. Yeah, it looks like Rodney Redis is up top, y'all. It looks like Rodney Redis, the big RR, is up top for the Verde and Black tonight. Interesting little situation. Is this for us trying to ship him off somewhere? Or is this us trying to just get something momentum going for him in staying? Looks like game's going to kick off momentarily. It's funny, we're all in our kits, and they're all in their polos, like travel stuff, which is very interesting. They have 1, 2, 3 Garcias. A Garcia, D Garcia, and J Garcia. Forward, midfield, and backline. 2, 1. There we go. Kickoff is here. We are underway in the last match of League's Cup so far. A little bit of a color clash here. Juarez is in orange. Austin is in their Las Vegas kits. So bit of a color situation here. A little bit, but not much. I needed Kip. You should have left that for Stu. It's all right though. No, it does look like Seba's up top. Who knows? Danny's there. Redis is playing wide. Redis turnover. It is Seba up top. It is Seba up top. It is Seba up top. I would not be surprised if we see Matt Hedges tonight. I saw the Barbie movie. Don't spoil anything. I'm going to go see it probably next week. Not sure, though. I haven't seen either Barbie or Oppenheimer. I had family come into town. They're leaving today. They left today. They might still be here, actually. I don't know. But we're going at some point in the next week or so to go see both. There you go. Good cover, Johnny. Oh. Stream's down. All right, there we go. We've just lost all hope of quality here. I'm watching through a potato. Uh-oh. Galley's holding his groin. It's not good. I'm trying to make out this. Juarez looks to be walking over to the corner. 1-1 Cruz Azul. Oh no. Cruz Azul missed their first one. Atlanta's going through as of now. We're still watching through a potato. We got no quality here. There's a corner down on the ground. Rips one, skies one out wide. Atlanta's up 2-0. Scores their second. Oh, we're not in a potato anymore. Come on, Kippy. Back to Suver. Just chip it up. Just get it over the defender. Just get it over the defender. Just get it out of your box. Thank you. Diego, send Redis. Send Redis. Oh no, Redis. But the shot gets blocked. He just takes so long on the ball. Owen Wolf was down. Oh, that's dangerous, yeah. That could be a red card, in fact. So that's 5, 11, 33 in the MLS, plus 3 in the playoffs, 2 in Champions League. $22, 28, 30. Wait. Hold on. So that's... Yeah. So that's 6 plus 22. That's 28. Better than Mario movie. Okay. So that's what? 6? That's 28. 33. 33. 36. 38. Right? 22, 28. Wait, 22 plus 6. So that's 28. 30. Yeah, 38 in total. Yeah. They said he has 20. He has 33 career goals for Austin FC. It's 38. Orlando Santos game is good. Let me go back to the ticker. Excuse me. Or no, it's the Cruz Azul Atlanta game. 2-1 in penalties. In favor of Atlanta right now. 2-2. The shootout right now in Orlando. That game over? Wait. Are you talking about Santos? Orlando City still in regulation. Are you talking about the Cruz Azul Atlanta game? Because Cruz Azul Atlanta is I'm watching the shootout now. It's 2-2. But or 3-2, excuse me. 3-2 now. Atlanta scored their last one or their next one. And then at least from what I'm seeing, then Santos Orlando City is 2-2 in the 60th. Pumas is up 1-0 over DC already. 3-3 now. Atlanta converts 4-3. Oh, Santos' second goal has been denied, I think. They've called back Santos' second goal. It looks like we're going to see a rotation of our front, of our attacker. It looks like Diego's up there now. It looks like Redis started, then Seba went up top, and now Diego's up top. Now Diego's dropped back, and Seba's gone up. It looks like they're rotating. They're going to rotate the of the four attacking players, if you will. The goal's been allowed? Really? Oh, there it is. Yep, I see that now. Looks like Atlanta's going to move through, though. In the Cruz Azul Atlanta game. Penalty shootout there. Still time for Santos to pull one back to advance. Excuse me. Thank you. Yellow card for one of the Juarez players, I believe. Yeah, he clips Danny in the ankles. I think he boots the ball upfield. I think that's what it was. All right, we'll go. I know. I'd love to see it. 4-4, last penalty for Atlanta. Can Atlanta advance? Or is this on to sudden death? Now, Atlanta, Houston would be out if Santos just wins. If Santos wins, they're out. Because they only have 3 points. If Santos wins the penalty shootouts, no, if Santos wins outright, they're through because they're on 4 points then. So Santos just needs a goal. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be 3-3. It just needs Santos just needs to win. Period. Cruz Azul 5-4 over Atlanta in penalties. Still going, though. I think. Maybe not. Maybe that was it. Oh, right to the goalkeeper, though. If Santos wins, that means we have Sunshine Derby in the first round. True. Let's subside. Cruz Azul wins. Cruz Azul wins 5-4. 5-4 in penalties. Cruz Azul wins. Does that mean that Cruz Azul advances? Yes. Yes, Cruz Azul advances. Cruz Azul looks like they advance with 2 points. 2 points, yeah. A draw plus a shootout win. There we go. Are people just talking about the Lima long throw? That's been a thing for a long time. I do apologize. I was on the wrong screen. The Lima long throw has been a thing for a long time. $15 minutes in, pretty even match so far. Austin seems to have had a little bit more, a lot more possession, plus the better chances. 3 total shots for the Verde and Black, 2 for Juarez. Austin's on the attack again here. Sebastian on the far side to Diego, who tries to feed him again. He does. Finds Redis. Redis gets it blocked. Oh, if there was not a player, that one you can't blame Redis for. That one you cannot blame Rodney for. That was a well worked. You know what I mean? You know, one of those ones. You know what I'm talking about, right? I don't know what noise just came out of my mouth on that one. Ball was a little bit. Hits the Juarez defender right on the chest. Corners up. Goalkeeper punches it out. Seb is there. Rips one. Nothing. It's 4 shots for Austin now. I just gonna point this out right here. Come on. It's been a very, very positive first 20 minutes for Austin tonight. Hopefully we can keep this going for the next 65 minutes. 85? No. About 80 minutes, probably. Really. 7 minutes of stoppage time. Well, back here flick to Owen, who does recover it. Beats 2 good defenders, one of them twice. to Nick Lima, who's going to put a cross in, it looks like. He does. Driussi off the post, off the upright. Should be any moment here. Boom. Just off the post. Owen Wolf just shoulders somebody down. Juicy's looking for one. He's looking for one. He's hoping for something. Owens looked a lot better tonight, I will say. A lot. Lima's been good, like normal. Oh, come on, Stu. That's yours. There we go. Easy. There we go. Diego's pushing. Finds Redis on the wide. You got Galley overlapping. Diego there. That's a foul. Thank you. Juarez is not happy with the refereeing. This is Ismael Rosario Lopez Pinuelas as the referee. I'm going to do a little bit of research here. Let's see. Where is he from? Where do we want to say? He's a Mexican referee. There's no shot that this man is 27 years old. He might be, actually. Has he... Oh, he refereed the Juarez America win and the Juarez Leon draw. He's 28 years old. All right, well. All right. So he's a Liga MX referee. That's a turnover from Galley there. Hovering. We got 5 guys back for us. Three forward for Juarez. Tries to feed. Seba's there. He's out for a goal kick. Good. Come on, pushing forward again. Finley's cuts inside at midfield, finds Danny. Callie looking for something. Redis. Cuts inside. Nobody's open for him. Finds Kip. Wants the ball back. Does get it. Nobody's showing for him. Has to resort back to Cascante. Heller's pushing over for Lima on that far side. There it is. Finds Lima. Finds Wolf on the run through. Now a little cut back here. That's Galley back to Wolf. Wolf finds Lima, who's at the corner of the box. Danny just doing a little tiki-taka there. Looked at the standings, and Orlando loses in regulation. Then Houston goes through since both shots. And Houston wins with 3, finishes with 3 points. Orlando would finish with only 2. I'm looking at the live table right now. Orlando's up top with 3 points. Houston's in second. Santos in third with 2 points currently. But that is also not in... That's a live table with the 2-2 with the draw here. So it could possibly end everybody having 3 points. But on top of the group. Yeah. But that's the thing. If Santos wins the penalty shootout, it's 3 points apiece, and I don't know how they do it. I don't know what they do there. Because who did Houston beat? Did Houston beat Santos or did they beat Orlando? Because that could be the difference. Oh, come on. That's Finley on this far side. Diego's on the backside. Ethan Finley nets the first one for the Verde and Black. Ethan Finley. There we go. Gabriel, well, that is the most unfortunate timing for you because Austin FC has just gone through, or just gone ahead, excuse me, and is currently going through. So, let's see. Good to see. I don't know why it keeps going back to here. There we go. 1-0, 23 minutes in. There we go. A great ball from Owen. From Owen Wolf. Slots a very gapped defense there. Does he 5-hole one of the defender that jumps in front of him? No, he doesn't. He goes around him. There we go. Perfect little slit pass there from Ethan. Perfect to see. Love to see it. Still a lot of time left. Still a lot of time. We saw that one goal last week was not enough. Ooh. Come on. Welcome in, Gabriel. How are you? Hope you're doing well. You having a good Saturday afternoon? Are you a Juarez fan or just in this situation, I think Juarez is going to win over the Verde and Black? Let's get it. Let's quickly get a second one. You know, no more lazy. After we score one, we're content with one. Let's score another and then another. Let's see if we can get 3 past Juarez tonight. Like Mazatlan got 3 past us last weekend. Jaeger looks like he's playing centrally now. Jaeger looks to be in that 10 role with Seba up top, which I'm okay with. Looks like they're Juarez they did their research. They're pressuring Kip a lot. They're playing a high press here. Yeah, at this point, just clear the ball out. A great first touch by Josh Wolf there. That was a perfectly weighted ball from Owen Wolf. Goalkeeper's way out of position there. Jeez. Come on. Don't concede next. That's the biggest thing. Conceding would be terrible for Austin. It looks like realistically on a defensive, you know, when we're defending close to, it looks like we've kind of even switched to a 6-back, really. Right? Is both wingers have tracked back. The 2 fullbacks push in a bit. So you end up having Redis, Galley, Kip, Cascante, Lima, Finley as that back line. Or maybe Lima and then Finley's in front, you know, whoever's that opposite side winger is still in midfield, but then that side wingers drop back to be another fullback effectively. That makes sense? So we'll see. It's interesting to see how we transition between the two. Nick Lima handball, which is questionable there. Quickly taken from Juarez. Kip Keller's on it. Oh, massive miss for Juarez. Oh, that could have been it. Offside, I believe. Juarez has not had a single shot on target yet. Austin has 4. 7 total shots as well. Tracking back, defending here. Galley telling Rez to stay out. Redis bites in the middle. Danny's on him. Deflected out from Owen. Finley's there easily. A little feisty from Danny. 30 minutes in now. Still pretty dominant from the Verde and Black. Juarez has had little bits of control, but nothing outstanding. If that makes sense. All right. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. I got to take a leak. There's a referee conversation. I believe it's a hydration break. Perfect timing. I will be right back. All right, we're back. Still time in the hydration break. Let's see. Juarez getting back out there. Austin FC's not quite far behind them. Finley's walking out. Last 8 games, Finley's got 4 goals and 2 assists in the last 8 games. Pretty good. I don't know. I just realized that there's a sticker on the bottom of this water bottle. I didn't notice that there was one there earlier. Trying to peel it off now without ripping it. There we go. It's off. Now just a little sticky patch there, which will go away at some point. There we go. What are we thinking, y'all? 1-0, 32 minutes in. More goals for the Verde and Black. An equalizer for Juarez. Who scores next? Who scores next? Juarez or Austin? We're going to poll going, actually. Start a poll. Who scores next? Austin FC. FC Juarez. There you go. Let me know. Who scores next? Austin FC or Juarez? I'm going to say Austin does. Off the crossbar. I don't think he needed to touch that. I don't think he had to hit that. I think that should be a goal kick. Or it's a corner because it went off Lima. Yeah, it did. It did hit the top of the crossbar. Get involved in there. Let me know who scores the next goal. Juarez is on a corner right now. 33 minutes in. Let's see. There it is. Put it in the box right to the penalty spot. Bounced up. Diego's there. He's going to clear it. He's going to push it out himself. Juarez player falls. How was that a foul on Diego? All right, here comes the free kick. Free kick's up. Low. And it's actually a goal. That might have been the slowest goal that I've seen. Wow. We didn't even get enough time. 2 votes. Both y'all voted for Austin, and Juarez equalizes. There was no touch, I don't think. Wow. Just a low ball, and Stuver just does not react at all. Wow. We'll ask again, who scores next? There we go. Let's see. Goals given. 1-1. Get involved. What's up, Kevin? Austin turns the ball over pretty immediately. Right to Stuver's hands. They're going to test Stuver now with that. Jeez. Come on. I did say conceding before a half would be terrible, and it has happened. Everybody get involved in that poll, because it might not take. It might be a little while, or it might not be that long of a time before there is another goal. How are you doing, Kevin? You having a good Saturday? A draw is not the end of the world for the Verde and Black. That's such an awkward and strange goal to concede. Uh-oh. Galley's got to get there. He does. Is out for a goal kick. 38 minutes. 38th minute now. That was either I think the free kick taker mishit that. That was interesting. Boy, you gotta reset that. Juarez now has 10 shots. I believe 1 on target. Verde Black has 7 with 2 on target. Maybe Juarez also has 2 on target. But jeez. Cannot give up another. Come on, you gotta attack. Play like you did the first 25 minutes. Play like you did in the first 25. And then we're good. Don't settle, because settling's the worst thing you can do. And it looks like we might have. Lima, it's yours. There we go. Owen Wolf, ball's too far away from him. Oh, Juarez has a different recovery time. There we go. It looks like Juarez is just a step ahead. Kip does a lot of like just move. He just moves a lot, and it doesn't have to. Like he's trying to like juke out the air around him. It's weird. All right. Feeds Finley on that far side. Owen's there with the assist tonight. Lima back to Owen. Cascante now. Paredes, overlapping run. Nope. Just lose the ball. Oh my goodness. Diego recovers. Danny. Back to Galley. Galley puts a low ball in. No, all the way across the field. No touch by anybody. Out for a goal kick. How's Austin players so far? Can't watch the game. The first, so we're, as you see, 1-1 final, 1-1 current score, 39, 40 minutes in. Austin's played relatively well the first 28 minutes or so. And then since then, there was a free kick on the far side that just nobody touched and just goes in the back of the net for Juarez. Weird free kick. And since then, it's Juarez has seemed to kind of step up and be ready for everything. And Austin, that was the first chance Austin's had since that goal. So, who knows? That first, like, 30 minutes was good. And then struggled for 5. Oh, come on. Cascante is being booked for something. I'm confused. What? That looked fine to me. Houston's going through. Okay. It's, yep. Yeah. Oh. Kip Keller's booked. It wasn't Cascante, it was Kip Keller. He jumps up and like his arms go out kind of, and it's just it's odd. It makes like right here. It's unfortunate. I mean, I don't know. I'm assuming we just can't finish since we don't have a proper striker. I mean, Redis has missed 2 sitter. Not I don't want to say sitters, but has missed 2 options, 2 chances. One was a good sliding block from the Juarez defender, and then one he just missed the goal completely. But not necessarily. It's just been, you know, we get to that same situation that we have normally where we get all up until that last pass to the goal and we lose the ball somehow. But I mean, it's not bad, Lewis. So it's still 1-1. We still can, getting a penalty shootout win is good. We're fine. We're fine with it because we go through that way. So, you know, it's not the end of the world. Your team won in penalty. Cruz Azul. There you go. Puma scores a second as well. Orlando City up 3-2 over Santos. Orlando City and Houston are currently through. Pumas is through. DC's through as of now. So DC and Pumas are through in that group. All to fight for in the other 2 games going on. One of the Juarez players got shoved, I think, by Galley, and is holding. He's acting like he got shot in like right here, and he's holding it. And he's trying to punk Stuver, and it's just not working. Not a great touch from Galley. He's telling, yeah, this Redis and Galley situation is not working. Was it Finley that he? It was Finley that punked him, not Galley. Come on, let's get the ball back in play. Come on. Referee, come on. Come on, referee. Something, please. The full 45 seconds to get the ball back in play. Apparently 3 minutes of stoppage time. We haven't seen the board, but it looks to be about 3 minutes. Can Austin net one before half? Gotten close a couple times. Owen Wolf pushing forward with the assists. Finds Galley. Orlando wins. Dang. How do I feel now that Dynamo are going through? Honestly, Isaiah, blatantly honest here. I really do not care about League Cup besides Austin games. Don't care. I'll watch the games. I just don't give a shit. I just don't really care about results of them. I'm watching them for, and I'm realistically only watching Messi's games and their Miami's games because I want to watch Messi play. I really don't care about the rest of them, but I'll follow them, but I just really don't. And there's halftime. It sounds. Yep, there's halftime called early. Seba's not happy about something. Well, we'll have to wait to pay out. Not even pay out, but just find the result of the poll. You guys all think Austin FC are going to score next. Well, I hope you're right. We get involved there. Score is currently 1-1 at halftime. A weird goal for Juarez to score gives them an equalizer. It's still, everything's out to play for still. Everything's still out to play for. So we'll see. Wolf needs to sub Redis out for CJ. Put CJ up top to move Owen out wide and drop sub it to the 10. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. What? I'm looking. Do you guys see? I just got a text from one of my friends that says that the comments are turned off. Do you guys see that? Or are comments on for y'all? I'm looking and I don't see. I'm looking for it right now. I'm looking. Yeah, allow comments. It should be fine, right? It should be fine, right, you guys? For me, it's on. Okay, that's what I'm looking at it right now, and it looks to be fine. Allow all. Yeah. Yeah, disabled comments isn't on for me. Yeah, it looks to be fine for me. Yeah, it looks okay for me. Let me know if there's any issues for y'all. Also, why is this not changed? There. Okay. Should be fine. It should be good. Oh, that's why. I didn't turn on ultra low latency. That's my bad. Okay, that would explain why some things are happening while they are. Alright, oh well, whatever. Let's see. All right. Taking a look at Twitter real fast here. Let's see. There we go. First half, Austin fluid attacking looks really good, especially Dreesy coming back into midfield. True. Someone should come up with a name for that. He's a midfielder. Yeah, true. Galley looks off for some reason. Possible groin demon based on him grabbing his leg earlier. I think this is just due to the lack of chemistry with him and Redis. I think defense looks shaky. Expect to see Hedges with Kippy undeservedly getting a yellow. True. Juarez press putting pressure on Stu. Yeah, just they're just not on the same page. It's weird. But a first half, how's ever? Let's see. What do we got here? I think we're doing all right. Most good performances all around. Stuver's bad moments. The Redis has struggled. The midfield has been great. That's definitely accurate. Two people have followed Stuver for having an inexcusable moment and reason why we aren't winning. True. Redis for wasting such chances. Yeah, true. Got about back goal was lucky, but they lightweight dominated after it. Yeah. That's just that's a bit of an over exaggeration right there. Damn, I can't speak. We're doing okay. Yeah, the fact that we have two goalkeepers on the bench and have been unbothered to give our FC two players a chance to play. That's how poor this team is being coached. Park the bus on a goal lead, Redis with empty shots and misses. Don't know if we can pull through. I mean, I think the Redis. There. That's pretty accurate there. What's up? What happened at the shot game? No, you're good. Everything's good. It's 1-1 halftime. Juarez's goal, I would argue, is undeserved, but not really. Just a little bit. So. Let's see. You guys beat Necaxa, didn't you? $24. I got 6 of them. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Born Victor, there you go. Gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Excuse me. All right. Looking at stats real fast. 60% possession for the Verde and Black. 7 shots, 2 big chances, 1 big chance missed. For Juarez, 11 shots, no big chances. 186 passes, which is 89% accurate for Austin. Only 116, which is 81% for Juarez. 4 fouls for Austin, 3 for Juarez. 1 offside, no for Juarez. 3 corners for the Verde and Black, and 2 for Juarez. Plus, 3 cards given out. 1 for Kip Keller, questionably. 1 for Garcia, and 1 for Garcia. Those are 2 different Garcias, by the way. That is one for Jose Garcia, and 1 for Aitor Garcia. There we go. Early, 10 minutes in, both of those were given out. 5 and 10 minutes there. And then Kip Keller got one 42 minutes in. There we go. All right. Is there anywhere to watch for free? I don't believe so. I believe this is not one of the free games that Apple TV has. However, we are here. We got kind of some tickers and stuff like that out for you if you want to hang around and chill with us and watch. Halftime in the Pumas DC game with Pumas leading 2-0. Orlando City does in fact beat Santos 3-2. Charlotte 4-1 over a 10-man Necaxa. And Cruz Azul comes back and wins 5-4 on penalties. I believe that sends them through. It does. It does. Inter Miami, Cruz Azul, and then Atlanta. Orlando City, Houston, and then Santos. And then Charlotte, Dallas, then Necaxa. So. That is incorrect, Suzanne. You all need a win in regulation because of the 2-goal favor. 2-goal differential in favor of Juarez. So if it goes to pins and you win on pins, goal difference is times that they move. That is incorrect. That is incorrect, Suzanne. I don't know how they decide it, but it's been said a couple times on the broadcast and then also by Leagues Cup. If Austin wins at all, they go through. Austin wins either with a regulation win or a shootout win. I don't know. I think due to head-to-head, not goal differential, I think is how they figure it out. I'm not sure. I had that same thought, but then after the Juarez Mazatlán game, they said if Austin wins at all, penalty shootout or regulation, Austin would go through. I think they said due to head-to-head. I'm not sure. The fact that every type of thing has a different way to calculate who goes through, I don't know. I'll watch you and said, what's up? Hang out. If you are new, if you do feel free, go down below, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We are trying to hit 500. Why not goal differential? Why is grass green? It just is. I don't know. I don't know why. I'm not sure why they decided to not do goal differential, but I don't know. That makes no sense. You see, I would most likely tend to agree with you, but none of them really make sense. Why goal differential? Why does goal differential make sense instead of head-to-head? It just is. All right, Mazatlán and Dallas, Orlando, Miami, Charlotte, Cruz Azul, and Houston, Pachuca are the games on August 2nd in the South region. Florida Derby, Orlando, Miami. I'd assume Miami's going to win that game. Charlotte plays Cruz Azul. 2 Texas teams make it through. Can we make it 3 tonight? All right. Before we get started on the second half, I'm going to go to the restroom just to get it out of the way before we kick off. Give me 1 second. All right, we're back. Game's kicked off. We are good to go. All right, we're back. Game's back. Perfect. No changes for either team. Excuse me. Go ahead and get involved on the poll. Just a poll of which team scores next. We're gonna do this after every goal. After the next after this next one, we're going to change. There's gonna be a third option. That's Austin, Juarez, or nobody. So I didn't think about that. Is that Juarez player still down, rolling around, little unnecessary in my opinion, but yeah, exactly. I don't know why, but that is what it is. Rodolfo Burrell is in the stadium watching the game. Whoever wins tonight moves on to face LAFC. I think we play Cup Tijuana or Cotero, or is it a competition of all divisions, like South Division all play each other and Central will play. You guys play Cruz Azul. You guys play Cruz Azul, I believe, is what they said. How is that not a foul? What? I'm so confused. No, South 1 doesn't play South 2, but you guys play Cruz Azul, is what it is. They showed it at halftime of who plays what. And y'all play Cruz Azul. Let's see if I can get up leagues. Bracket. Let's see. Let's see if there's a live bracket here. Come on, Diego. Nope. Danny's there. That's a foul. You have to get... This referee's changed his mind on what is and what isn't a foul. Cascante, get your ass back, please. Stop pushing forward. Bothers me so much when he does that. Well, here. Let's see. Let's refresh this and see. What's up, Mario? Welcome in. Goal Juarez. I do not believe they've scored. I believe it's still 1-1. I'm looking. Yes, Charlotte, Cruz Azul, Orlando City, Inter Miami, Mazatlan, Dallas are through. Same with LAFC, TBD, TBD Pachuca, Leon TBD, and Philadelphia TBD. Oh, also in Cincinnati. We're not sure. So a couple different teams have matchups. Some do not. The Charlotte game is on the 2nd. That's Finley on this far side. Is he going to cut inside? Cuts out. Cuts back in. Ball's a little too heavy. And just gets wafted out of play. I think it's a Lima long throw time. Danny on the ball. Finds Cascante. Lima. Come on. Yeah, I got you, Suzanne. The Leagues Cup is a very it's very strange. I don't quite think that they understand how it works yet. We'll flick on to Wolf and dispossessed. For we'll also go to the playoffs. One game. I don't know. I don't think we should really put a full force into Leagues Cup, especially with the injuries that we have. I think we need to, regroup, give some time, and go back for MLS restart in the end of August. I don't know. Either we have to just take a break and take it easy and play some of the younger kids, or full send the full force. I don't see why. I don't know. After that Mazatlan game, I don't understand what the situation is right now. That's a terrible pass from Owen. It's a one and done. I would think. I think that we have the ability to beat LA. Well, I mean, we did it twice last year, but I don't think that we're going to. I don't think we're going to. Just pulls it wide. Should have fed his player running on. Come on. Who are your contenders in each conference for MLS? I mean, I think we got a good shot if we put some effort in. We bolstered up places that we needed in the transfer window with Matt Hedges. He's gonna probably start until Leo comes back. In the East, I don't know actually. I don't know in the East. Come on, you gotta dispossess them there. Okay, good. Leagues Cup every year. I think that's what they're going for, but I don't know. I feel like you either have to do Leagues Cup or CONCACAF Champions League, one of the two, because I don't think you can do both. I think both is a little redundant. So, and I think if you're gonna do Leagues Cup every year, you have to play some of the games in Mexico, right? You can't have all the games in the US. No, I feel that. I haven't paid a whole lot of attention to the East. I think that Inter Miami's gonna get a shout. I don't think they're gonna quite be able to make playoffs, but there's a possibility that they do. I don't think it's gonna happen. But I feel like if they somehow can make playoffs, I wouldn't be surprised if they made a decent run. I just don't think they're gonna make the playoffs to start with. So yeah, but also know City, Nuggets, and Golden Knights each reached championship rounds, so that's yeah, that's fair. See, I found it the other way around. I found like this year the MLS has taken up all of my concentration. Any other sport I just don't really have an urge for. You know, like all the NFL stuff that's been going on recently, I just don't really care for. Feed Finley. Okay, nope, cutting it back for Danny. All right. Danny puts it out. A little too heavy there. Charlotte Austin final. I mean, yeah, I'll take it. First substitution here for Juarez, who's off. Saucedo, the goal scorer, is off for Zapata. It's one of the forwards off for Zapata. Angel Zapata, who is, I believe, also a forward. Doesn't say. All right, cool, thanks. I'd assume he's a forward. Also, NHL, NBA playoffs started at the same time. Yeah. Come on. There we go. Push forward. Thank you. Referee finally calls a foul, right? Danny's getting involved. Seba's getting involved. Diego's getting involved. Cascante's getting involved. They're all coming up and giving some shoulders and stuff. Yeah, it's getting. Yeah, I love it. It's fun. I mean, Danny tried to take it quickly, and Juarez did not let that happen. They dragging the ball through the official's legs. I get the feeling that we're going to see some cards in the second half. Cam, you'd think that, but after that first half of the referee started and then stopped, I mean, you got to call one there, right? Maybe not. Finley's got this on this near side. Plays Wolf back at the corner. How you doing, Cam? Reset everything. I want to see some substitutes here. We're getting to the 60-minute mark. I feel like we got to get Redis off. We got to get maybe Owen off. I don't know, Owen 4. But maybe Jafal and Fodry to push Diego out wide. Looks like Redis is now playing up top. Diego out wide. Excuse me. And then a little slip from Finley puts us in a little dangerous area. Kip Keller's the only man back right now. Cascante's jogging. Kip's doing a really good job holding him back, though. Like, the fact that that's a one-on-one with Kip and he wins that? I don't know. I mean, everybody's Matt Hedges over Kip Keller, but after that, I think we get a little center back fight going on our hands right now. Starting to get a little nervous. Yeah, true. Need to see changes. Yeah, no, 100%. 100%. It's a great job from Kippy, though. Just staying on top of him. Stop playing out of the back. Oh, I don't understand why they're full field pressing and pressing right off the goal kicks, and we still try to build from the back. It's the one thing that we do that I do not understand. That's another poor pass from Redis to Galley. Another poor one. And my Streamlabs have frozen. We're still here. I don't know if you can still hear me. Hello? We still here? Okay, yep, I think we're back. Kip's doing his job. Still shaky, but he's hanging in there. Yeah, true. Thomas is loved on Ronaldo, Suarez versus Bad Boys. Who wins in a fight? Ooh, that's a good question. Probably the Pistons. All right, let's see some subs. We hear you. All right, cool. I don't know sometimes if the like all the audio on my side seems to work, but it's sometimes the program. I got to get this computer just cleaned and reset. I might do that. If we go out, I'll do that this week or next week. So. Got to get some subs here. I'd love to see Fodry and maybe Valentine Noel, but maybe I'd like to see Jafal and Fodry. CJ. Maybe Matt Hedges or Brandon Craig, and we're looking through a potato again. Looking through a potato. Oh, I see the ball now. What's Struce's official position? An attacking midfielder. He's a midfielder. Yeah. Yeah, he's an attacking midfielder. He played for Zenit. He played as an attacking midfielder, a like offset striker, and then like I guess the center forward technically is what you'd call it, or a winger. So that's why I'd go first an attacking midfielder, second a winger, third a striker. He just skips past Lima, feeds one, feeds back to him. Little heavy touch, feeds wide. Galley's out there. Galley's got it. Yeah, good deflection there from Galley, and it's a goal. The fact that we haven't made a single substitute. I doubt we do. The fact that Redis has started this game is horrific. Horrific. Well, again, who scores next? Austin FC, 86% of you. 14% of you said FC Juarez, and the 14% is right. I thought so. Sometimes he's listed. Yeah, I don't know why they list him as a striker or center forward. He's not. Oh. All right. Nobody's marking him. Nope. All right, there you go. Get involved. Get involved in that poll. It's now we got a third option of nobody. If you think the score is gonna end 2-1, Juice scores and Fagu hits a PK. I mean, you called one of them right last week, Suzanne. So we'll see. Hedges and Ring coming in. All right. Matt Hedges does come in. Okay. And Alex Ring coming in. So I think that's Owen. I would say Owen Wolf off. And then Owen Wolf comes off. And then Kip Keller comes off. Yep. Kip Keller comes off. This is key. This is key. Redis. Okay. All right. No, that doesn't help anything. So does that push Owen up, Diego wide, and Seba up top then still? I think. Or yeah, I think that makes the most sense. There you go. Matt Hedges on. We're in the number 2. Formerly a Musa Gite kit. And then before that, Manny Perez, as I was briefly reminded. Forgot Manny Perez even existed, to be honest. I'm glad Wolf's back, or Ring's back in midfield. Yeah, it looks like Owen's at the 10, Seba's up top, Finley's on one side, Diego's on the other. Midfield duo again of Danny and Ring, which I like. I like the Danny and Ring midfield a lot. gives Ring a little bit more freedom playing in midfield, which I think he needed. You just see, just already his movement is so much better than Kippy's. Come on. Let's see. Something going. Let's see if Ring can get some involvement. Maybe bring on Faudree for Owen. That's what I would say. I would say CJ Faudree or I would either say Faudree or not Valentin Noel, excuse me, or Jafal. Either one. Jafal used to be a 10 as well. Moved back to an 8. That's not a great pass from Cascante. Yeah, I think maybe Faudree, maybe... I mean, Valentin Noel, but Valentin Noel is a winger. I think. Pretty sure... Valentin Noel plays on the wing, right? Matt Hedges knows where to go as well, which is big. All right, I'm going to turn this on now. It's getting a little dark. There we go. A little light in here, y'all. Also, we're going to turn it down a bit. That's actually as low as it goes. Come on. Oh, come on, Finley. Penal! Okay, this referee's horrendous. There's no ball play. There's Matt Hedges there. First touch for Matt Hedges. Good. There's Seba. Cut inside. Cut inside. Beats one. It's just nothing there. We just can't get a clean hit on it. That's good. Matt Hedges doesn't push wide. Oh, Lima, you got to see that wide. And there's 3. That's the game. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Yep. Okay. That's it. That's it. We're done. $50-50. Right as I clicked it. Why is Nick Lima playing centrally? I don't understand it. There you go. There's another one for y'all. Oh, whatever. Whatever. Also, really had nobody back? Nope, because we can't defend. It's just nobody's in a shape. Lima's playing as a center back again. The fact people are saying, if we come back to this heroes, people are blaming this on Josh. How in the absolute fuck is this one on Josh Wolf? Please, somebody explain that to me. How is this loss on Josh Wolf? Please explain to me. What? It's not even a system issue. We don't have players. Somebody has half a brain cell. Somebody has half a brain cell. Oh, shut the fuck up, referee. This referee is an absolute joke. It's an absolute joke. Other Garcia's off for Osuna, and Danny just gets a yellow card. I was about to say, what has Josh ever done that was that bad up to this point? He's got 2 holding mids on. The attack is still going. It's the players messing up. Yes. If you think this is Josh Wolf, you're an absolute moron, and you don't know the sport. It's ridiculous the fact that we still have people that are like, Josh Wolf's the problem. Shut up. Shut up. Just shut up. Just shut up. Somebody responded, I don't understand the sub of Ring for Redis. You serious? How do you not understand Ring for Redis? If a goalie keeps deflecting them in, okay, this goalkeeper's fault. But if if the defenders can't defend like they're supposed to, then you can't blame the goalkeeper, blame the defenders. Is Josh the goalkeeper? Yep. Do you think Josh Wolf's the problem with this? You don't understand. Like, what is Josh supposed to do here? We have 2 defensive midfielders on to defend, to cover the defense. The attack can't score a goal because Josh Wolf, I guess. We have no midfield because Josh Wolf. Because the players are pushing forward to try and score an equalizer. What's the difference objectively, right? What's the difference between losing 2-1 and losing 3-1? Tell me the difference. Please, inform me of the difference here. This team always sucks in competition. Such an embarrassment for the city. I disagree with that, Javier. We have no depth for competition. It doesn't make sense. Like, I've just had Vanilla Mexican say, don't start. Shut the fuck up, Vanilla. I swear to God. consider how bad our team is at the moment. It's not an embarrassing anything. We have Austin needs new players. Yeah. We're not in a good place right now. We shouldn't expect to win much of anything until we rebuild the team. Until we build the team. The fact that I've said this so many times before. The fact that we put people don't understand the get rid of Bruin, Zardes, Ring, Valencia, Redis, Valencia twice. Fair enough. That's so many roster spots in cap space. So I'm gonna say get rid of Bruin, Maxi, Valencia, Redis, Owen. Maybe not Owen. Though I would get rid of those four. Bruin, Maxi, Valencia. Who did I say then? Redis. I'd keep of your list, I'd keep Zardes and Ring, right? Zardes has been our best forward this year. Ring's been fine. In midfield, right? Also, if we don't have a midfield, right now, Ring and Owen have to stay because we have no other midfield, right? You can't bin off Valencia, Ring, and we can't bring off. Then we don't have a midfield sub, right? So I'd keep Ring. If you can find somebody to replace Ring, then do Valencia and Ring. But I think you have to keep Ring just for depth. Even if Ring sits on the bench, that's a free kick. That's a fucking free kick, you dumbass. Whatever. Right? You see what I mean? Valencia's been helpless. Bruin is a closer that we don't need. Redis has been horrendous. Just tonight shows he can't finish his dinner. Zardes has been our only good forward. Maxi's been MIA completely. Whether that's due to minutes, whether that's due to health, whether that's due to whatever. Maxi's not there. So it's Maxi, Will, Valencia, and Redis. Those four I'm getting rid of. And then any of the young kids, if you don't keep them, sell them. Send them off. the fact that we have one defender back now. Lima's having to sprint back. Galley's having to sprint back. Cascante's having to sprint back. That's a good fact that we didn't score that, didn't concede there. Then we could play EFC. Wait, hold on. Last week in EFC, I meant if you could start a league for people to join, then we could play FC and B and play. I don't know how that would work. I don't know how that would work, so. I mean, I don't know how that's not a penalty, but sure. Oh, whatever. I'm tired of this. There's CJ Fadrian for Owen with 5 minutes to play. It's pointless. People can't really be saying Inter Miami is the best team in the MLS. Ready for 2+ days and no Oscars? 2+ days? Yeah, 2+ months at this point, which I'm fine with. Yeah, I'm fine with no games. Players got to go on. Yeah, 20. I'm down. 100% down for it. I'm gonna miss games, yeah, but I think that it's needed to resurface. All right, I'm done. If I get healthy again, it's going to be a bummer with no Verde soccer, but you got to do it's. You go on vacation for 10 days, right? You go on vacation for 10 days, then come back and get right back on track. Take 10 days off, have 10 days of rest, and then come back and put 10 days of straight focus on for St. Louis to come back in the MLS. Is get work done. There's no difference. You take 10 days, go home, whatever it is, and then regroup. You can always drink away your yeah. It is what it is. I'm not. People overreact about stuff like this. It's a cup game that we shouldn't have tried in. The problem is we play our starters and this happens. Whatever. Foul. Oh, he calls a foul for once. Wow. Congratulations. He remembered that he had his book. Wow. You just watch Charlotte FC games? Yeah, I'm probably not gonna watch it. I'm probably not gonna watch a whole lot of MLS games, to be honest, or Leagues Cup games. I have no value in the or you can do a joint and watch Inter Miami. I mean, that's fair. All right. And Finley's down with his ankle. Cascante heads one wide. Oh, CJ Fudgery, not Cascante. Same kind of hair. just nowhere close to the goal. I will gladly take you in. Oh, I'm not. Nah. I'll probably just watch. I probably won't even care. Oh, it's a poor pass from Bruin. Nick Lima off of Bruin's backside. That was fine, though. They're still up. Yeah. Or what, Gaines? That's true. Mackenzie Gaines still there. That's the fact that we protected Rodney Redis over Mackenzie Gaines is hilarious. Never root for our rivals to get knocked out. There we go. That'll be the fun part. Hopefully this little break will give our forwards enough time to be healthy. And we actually have a fucking striker to play. Yeah. Alright, that's the end of the game. Cool, great, don't care. Never cared to start with, so. Whatever. Congratulations, Juarez. You were not the better team, but hey, whatever. That's fine. Do not care. Not going to let any... Whatever. I don't care. Congratulations. This was a tournament that I said from the start that this is probably the only one that we should care about. But the fact that where we were at when this cup started, as soon as this cup came about, the beginning of July, I was like, you know what? Spin it off. Doesn't matter. The fact that we think that we can play more than one cup currently with a backup center back, a third string center back, Rodney Redis playing up top, no strikers, no, our midfielders aren't there. The whole thing was done. There was no way we're going to win this game with no forward. You can't win a game if you don't score goals. And that's effectively what it is. You can say this is Josh Wolf's fault, this, that, the other, but at the end of the day, it comes down to the fact that we do not have enough depth. Jesus Christ, I cannot speak. Anyway. I mean, like I've said before, the early cup exits. Well, let me just start that thought over. What I've been saying for a while, the early cup exits and the lack of performance in the streaks that we've had this year 100% comes down to the fact that our sporting directors have been poor. Yes, Josh Wolf has been a part of that. And yes, Josh Wolf has input on who we sign, who we don't sign. But that comes down to the fact of Claudio Reyna. And effectively, at the beginning of the transfer window that we just had, the whole Reyna's U.S. men's national team situation happened, and we didn't get realistically any signings. Like, let's be honest, we didn't bring anybody in at the start of the season. Who did we bring in? Leo? Who besides Leo did we bring in? We let Ruben go. We let Felipe go. Like, it's not great. So it comes down to the sporting director, 100%. And I can't wait for Roto to have full control over that, because it's going to be really helpful. I don't get the... Let's see. Josh pushes up to the attack that then causes the defense structure to change in order to help attack. No. But when Redis is congesting that side, basically putting the defense at risk while also causing the attack to be non-existent. Plus, John is the fastest player in the defense. See, this I've had this whole thing. So I said, please explain how this loss is on Josh Wolf. Don't start. Vanilla, he and I butt heads all the time, and it bothers me. Because some of the shit that he says is... And then he'll come back weeks later and agree with my original fucking take. I've started to deal with it. I'm so tired of this. This is the only complaint the fans have. Because it's true. Letting Redis play for so long when he was congesting Diego and John for an hour is a good start. That's a fair complaint. If that's the one complaint that I'll allow, is the substitutes were poor. That's the complaint that I'll allow. And there's my other headset. There's my other headphone. My headphone just fell. That's the one complaint that I'll allow, is the poor substitutions. Fair. I mean, it's basically putting us at a disadvantage by crippling the attack, basically putting us in a 9v11 situation. Absolutely not. I disagree. How does Redis hurt us in defense? Can a different winger help us not allow 3 more goals? John pushes up to attack that. So Galley's the problem here. By your first sentence, it's Galley's fault. Because he pushes up in attack. Which he does. Which he also does when is on that wing. But when Redis is congesting that side, basically putting the defense at risk. Do y'all understand this at all? Because I don't. I don't get it. I don't understand that. Let's see. Give me this tweet. Yeah. But given Wolf brought in a number of guys he knew from previous roles, Lima, Zardes, Finley, Jimenez, my guess is he was more involved than we think. Would be great to get some reporting on that, though. Right. But Lima's been good. Zardes is our best forward. Our best striker. So by your examples, he's 3 for 5 on those. He's 75. He's 3 for 4 on his we're just gonna sit on his guys. Yeah, right, hit on his guy, like the ones that he brought in. It's just, I don't know. Yes, we have a shadow squad, but I don't go into these games thinking we don't stand a chance. They just seem to have different intensity, quality. I don't know what it is during these cup games. We have enough quality, but that is playing to win these games, in my opinion. I don't know. Well, FC Juarez faces LAFC. Congratulations. All right. Well, hope you guys had a good time. Normally I'm in the We Are Austin TV post game Twitter Spaces, but I probably will not be tonight because it's gonna be poor and it's gonna be annoying, and I just don't care anymore. Cool. This is done. Whatever. All right. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll catch you guys next Saturday for a FIFA career mode stream, because there's not going to be another Austin FC game until August 20th. But I'll catch you guys then. But until then, stay safe, and I'll see you guys in August.